Hi Aries, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Look at that right off the hop, babe. Something jumps out. I leave those for a sec. Let you see what I'm doing here. Um, Hi Aries. So, I'm doing the May 2020 Cartomancy reading. And all my readings are 30 days long. I always just do this one mid-month. And cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. So that's what we're doing today. This is your underlying energy. I'll look at this in a second, and I'm going to cut them now that I know they are ready. I know they're ready because of those jumpers. You can just tell when they're ready. They get all active kind of thing. So I make 7 piles. And each pile has 3 cards in it that I put in one at a time as I go around the circle. And I lay the cards face down and right side up. And I look at the piles as I get to them. I don't turn them over until I get to them. So I start here and I go around like this. And then this is the last pile, the surprise pile. Today we're going to start here, though, because these are your 2 jumpers. 5 of clubs, 7 of spades. So this is something at work. I'm getting the feeling you're overworked. I think you're overworked, Aries, and it's bringing you to tears. Okay. I'm getting the feeling of stressed. You're stressed. You're really overworked right now. That's the underlying energy of what's going on for you right now, okay? So, in the present moment, you have the Ace of Spades, the 6 of Diamonds, and the 10 of Diamonds. I see there's a possibility that you could have had a loss in the family. Someone could have passed away. And you may have to travel to deal with it, to deal with maybe the estate or something like that. This is going to help you financially at this time, but it's not really a load you wanted to bear, that all that comes with it, that sort of thing. So please accept my sympathies if that's what's happening for you. The other interpretation, so that's one, the more serious one. The other interpretation is it's the end of financial difficulty for you. Either way, financially, you're benefiting from something ending, from a situation ending. It's the end of financial difficulties for you, So you could be at the bottom right now thinking, I can't go any lower than this. So, and then something happens. It's like something that was taken away is it's going to be good, good financially. It doesn't say you're happy. It just says you're financially safe. All right. Sometimes too that this represents, that's why I think that someone could have passed away, because I see generations here. I see generations in this pile. You know what? Something I want to mention too. I haven't mentioned in any of the videos. First of all, it just happened to me last night, but it's kind of happened in the past couple of days too. But last night it was really strong. I got a jolt of energy through my body. It was like being hit by lightning. Woke me up right out of a dead sleep. When I looked up, I have a window right there at my pillows. And so I just turned over and looked out the window. And I think it was the moon, but it was a planet that was hanging so close, like really so close, just like that far from the Earth's edge, in my view, that it was really, really beautiful. But I was just like, and it made me arch my back and everything. So, something's going on out there, I have no idea why I'm bringing this up right now, but I am. There's reason. I don't know if you can connect or because I'm a fire sign too. You're Aries, I'm Sagittarius, and it was really strong. And like I said, something had happened last week, a couple of little things, and uh similar things, smaller little jolts of energy, not when I'm sleeping either. So anyway, just sorry I went on. Anyhow, this is what's to come. And you have the four of diamonds, the two of spades, and the jack of clubs. The four of diamonds is it's like undecided in business. You're not sure really what you want to invest in. It's slower energy. You want to take your time, you don't want to be hasty, right? You want to, for one thing, like with everything that's going on right now, really, we don't know how anything's going to turn out. It's not really sensible to invest in normal things that we would before. Things are about to change. So I think that could be why you could be hesitating or just pausing on before you decide what you're going to do with this money, this help. Okay. But it could cause you and a friend to go your separate ways. You and somebody. Could be a younger relative too. This person could have brown or hazel eyes. But there could be something about the money that breaks you guys up. All right. Anyway, or something about someone's security. So this is on your mind up at the top here. And you have the six of spades, the queen of hearts, and the seven of hearts. The queen of hearts is thought of as the blue-eyed woman, could be female or male as well, I mean. But the blue-eyed one. She's normally very friendly, very attractive. This particular one could be nasty. This person looks nasty to me, um, entitled. They think they should have whatever they want, I get the feeling they don't do the things for what they expect that they should have. You know what I mean? Like, I should be a millionaire. Well, what are you doing to work for that? Like, you know what I mean? I should be, or this person is nasty, whoever this person is. It could be male or female. It's blue eyes, and it's because they're jealous. Okay, they could be jealous that you've come into this financial thing, and perhaps these tears are because of, I said you're overworked, but you're gaining, the thing is that with this, you didn't expect all this work. And also it seems like you got a lot of people against you, like people turning their back to me. And I really think of people jumping to assumptions here, conclusions without asking the questions. They're just thinking, wow, he's doing this or she's doing that. And they don't know, they're making assumptions. So this is your career and achievements pile. You have the Jack of Hearts, the Eight of Diamonds, and the King of Spades. Um, There's someone at work that either really likes you or you really like them. You could be talking with them right now. There is an attraction there for sure. This person is single, not by choice. And by not by choice, I'm not saying that they want their ex back. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's like they're separated, divorced, widowed, something like that. Widower. And but it looks like there's been flirty communication with this person. Also, they have very dark eyes, dark brown or black eyes, sharp tongue. They like to talk about the facts. They're usually not that romantic. They're more straightforward, but you're flirting with them or they're flirting with you, male or female, or something going on here, you know. And I think this could be someone around work. All right. And what a relief, because you're getting all this tension and all this upheaval in other places in your life here. This one up here is not necessarily doing anything, but she's being, like a see you next Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like it's nasty. It's nasty. No, nice at all. Could be a male too. I keep saying that, but I just want to remind it's not necessarily a woman. So, um, your exterior influences. So this is how others are seeing you or influencing you. All right, in the situation. And you have the Three of Hearts, the Eight of Clubs, and the King of Clubs. Now, I think this is you, the King of Clubs. And I know that Aries out there you could be the blue-eyed, you could be the black-eyed, but I'm just getting a feeling here. Anyway, this is a brown or hazel-eyed male or female, creative, hardworking, spontaneous, action or goal oriented, very action oriented person. Anyhow, others see you, this is how they're seeing you. And they see you handling this all on your own. You're having to do all the talking, you're having to make all the calls, and you're having to write all the emails, and you're handling this all on your own. Okay. And I think that they can see two sides of you, that you're doing it, and your strength. Like, I think a lot of times people see that strength, that Hulk in you, Aries, and they don't get to see that vulnerable side as often because you're so strong. And here they are seeing it a little. This is something close to your heart, this situation, okay? And you're handling it all on your own. All right? This is the foundation, okay? This has already happened or is happening. King of Diamonds, Jack of Spades, Four of Clubs. The King of Diamonds is usually the older man or woman. The older person, they're mature, probably over 45, maybe 50, white or platinum hair. If they're younger, they could have some strawberry or auburn in their hair. They have green or gray eyes, sometimes blue, but it's usually green or gray eyes. Um, I almost get the feeling all this started when this person um, they made some sort of move with their house. I think it's to do with a property. Okay, that's what all this is about, is a property. And someone made a bad move or is causing trouble, this older person, this mature person, and it's to do with the money, and the property, its value, I think. Anyway, they're the ones that are causing this upheaval about the trouble, causing it. Or it could be you questioning it, But anyway, I think you're handling it. Everyone's throwing knives. Why didn't you do this? Have you done that yet? Criticizing how you're doing it, but not stepping up to do any of it. And you're handling a lot of it on your own and facing a lot of criticism, it looks like to me. But you're strong. You will get through it. Although you sure could use a couple, uh, certainly pats on the back every now and then, that's for sure, right? Some encouragement, right? So this is a surprise, Aries. The 10 of hearts, the 10 of spades, and the ace of hearts. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So first of all, you have 3 tens, so you are moving. There's no, I wonder if you're taking over this house, or I don't know. There's something to do with this property, okay? But anyway, I see you moving. I'm wondering if it's a farm. It's some sort of farm or a ranch. What else? Um, yeah, could be like a farm or a ranch. It's more than just a little thing. It's definitely got value. Um, where you're moving to, this is sentimental to you. Could be the family home, the family homestead. It has sentimental value to you. I don't think you see it as the big cash in, the big reward kind of thing. I think that you may want to live in it, be there. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, there's an end to the emotional problems, the upheavals, the ups and downs. You're going to be very, very happy at this new place. I really get the feeling it's a new start, a new home. It could be the family home. It has a flavor of history to it. You know what I mean? I think there's history here. Uh I don't know, just getting that real feeling there. So anyway, I'm going to take a couple cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I really like these cards. However, I don't know them perfectly yet. Just getting to know them. And wow, look at all that. And your property just about fell off the table. That's too many cards. I can't take that many. Let's see what they are like. Very anxious to participate, these cards. They got something to say to you. That's for sure. I just gotta wait a second here till it's right. You know when it's right. There's one for sure. Treasure Island. Did you hear that? Treasure Island. I told you it was property. I told you. Look at that. Eh? I've got to read that right now. I don't even want to shuffle anything else until I read that. That is so cool. Ah, the law of attraction brings dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. You must hone now. You must now hone your ability and recognize when X marks the spot. I love that. Wow, that is fantastic. I almost don't want to pull any more cards because that is so nice. And what a great reward. All this hard work, the slack that you've been taking. You believed in what you were doing was right and that it would that abundance would come in. Isn't that wonderful? I am so happy, Aries. Let's see. Is there anything else? Treasure Island. I'm going to just shuffle them for a sec and see if I think that one wants to come. Not for you. Now, this is interesting. I like the picture in this one. It tells a lot. Okay, so first of all, there's a person serving up. Okay, this hand is serving up something to you. You're being served up something. Now, here's the two sides. Nobody in this game has made a move yet. Not one player has been moved. Nobody's making a move. And to grab the fortune cookie to see what's really inside, right? And then here's this living room window. It's like a bay window, and it looks really beautiful, really ornate. And here's the person watching from within, or maybe from the other side. Like I said, someone may have passed on, watching from the other side. Now, although this property might be gorgeous, might be ornate, might be all kinds of things, it could be an anchor, a trap as well. And by trap, I don't mean that, it's a problem. I mean that you're trapped there. Like when you have a farm, you can't just go off on a trip to Vegas for the weekend. You can't. You got to wake up every morning. Those chickens have to be fed. The cows have to be milked. You got to let everybody out and then let everybody in, and it's all day things that you have to run around doing. You can't just take off for the whole day, overnight even. So there, in some ways, it's an anchor. It holds you there. As beautiful it is, it can be uh, a gilded cage. The gilded cage. So this says not for you. You don't know, and this is probably why you're thinking about whether I don't know if I want to put all my I don't know if I want to invest. It looks good. Yeah, it sure does. It looks like the deal of a lifetime, but how come anybody else hasn't moved on it? You know what I mean? Like you're asking questions and stuff. And so something is being served to you that looks like really good, but may not really be for you in the long run. You could get there and at first like it, and then after a while saying, I don't like this at all. I don't like this. I can't, I have no freedom. Okay. Aha. I knew it. I told you. You're asking questions. You want more information. You're not ready to step off your safety, the safety of this, to what you're getting into, what you're stepping into. You're not. You need more information. You're asking questions, and rightly so. Rightly so. Information is power, right? It's power. And especially in your own life, you don't know all the details, all the rules. How can you play the game properly? How? So I'm giving you a romance angel card this month. I haven't had these romance cards out in a long, long time, but we're doing it this month, okay? So what does Aries need to know in their romantic life with their emotions, their romance? What's going on? I think this one wants to come. Ha. healing family issues. This is so true in your reading. This is big. Like I said, there's history here. There is history here. Okay. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there could be something you need to let go of, you know, in this process. We can't control what other people do and how they act and how they perceive, but we can control how we do, you know. And so someone may feel a certain way, but you don't have to. You know, that doesn't have to reflect on you. Anyway, you know what to do. You know what I'm talking about. And um, I'm sure you're already, you know, thinking about this. Because sometimes you can't, like the best way to diffuse an angry or aggressive person is to agree with them. That's the quickest way to stop an argument. No, how does someone argue with you when you're agreeing with them? So that's the quickest way to end an argument. Just letting you know. So, Aries, you'll have to let me know. I'd love to hear in the comments. I read them all. If you like this video, please hit that like button, share, subscribe. I appreciate all your help, and it helps me a lot. Although, you know, there's something going on with YouTube. I haven't moved off 19.4, and I don't know how long. There's something going on there, so I'm going to have to check with that. In the meantime, enjoy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.